you when you're gone. Your mother, your father, brother, sister, lover. Was it worth it to leave them all behind and slaughter my own siblings? I hope it was, because you do not get the privilege of saying goodbye. Heart, steel, we kill.
So you want to learn how to do that voice? You come to the right place. Hi, I'm Capono. I have sort of found an audience making Helldivers 2 fan lore transmissions. Very niche, I know. But I've gotten a lot of questions on how I make the Automaton voice specifically. So I'm going to show how to do that here today. It's pretty simple. I'll go through all the steps that I go through when I make it. And you should be able, at the end of this, you should be able to make your own Automaton Helldivers fan lore transmissions. Got to come up with a better name for that. So I use Audacity for my software. It's free, it's very simple, and there's an absolute ton of tutorials online for this software specifically. So it's very simple to use, very accessible. So let's get right into it. Just a second, future editing Capono here. I didn't realize that the file, what I recorded, got so compressed when I recorded it and then sent it into my editing software. So some of the text and stuff will be a little illegible and a little blurry. There's not much I can do to change that, so just bear with me here. Apologies. I know that it doesn't look great, but I think the points still come across if you just, listen, pay attention. The whole shebang ring. Just wanted to say that. Sorry that it's not looking great, but we do what we gotta do, right? It is what it is. Once again, thank you so much for watching. And let's get back right to the video. First, you just hit the record button, record some audio. What's going on in the today? At the recording of this, the automatons have just been deleted off the map, but have come back in full force on Cyberstan. So let's do something that has to do with that. We're back. We're here to take Cyberstan. We will show no mercy. Good luck. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. I don't know. So after you have this beautiful audio, all you're going to do is press tracks, add new, mono track, and you're going to do that 3 times. All right. So tracks, add new, mono track, tracks, add new, mono track. Just like that. And then you're going to select this, your recording. You can either double click it or you can press Control A. I like Control A, but if you're going to do the Control A, you're going to have to do it before you have all the tracks generated. So just double click it, Control C to copy, and then Control V all the way down. Then you're going to click this tool up here, this slider tool, and you're just going to slide these all into place. Very simple, very easy. It should lock right in. Once you see that yellow line, you know it's locked. Just like that. Perfect. Now we're going to zoom in. The next thing to do is you're going to take the slider tool once again, and you're going to take tracks 2 and track 3. If this is one, this is one, this is
We're
one.
back.
This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. Okay, for us to communicate. You're going to take track 2. And you're going to move it a little to the, just like a little to the left. Literally a frame, 2 frames to the left. Just like that. And this one at the bottom, track 3, you can move it a little bit to the right. Just a little bit to the right. Not even a lot. Just like literally that much is more than enough. That is more than enough. So if we unselect everything, go back to the beginning, this is how it's going to sound. No filters, no effects, just copying, pasting, and adjusting a little bit. This is how it's going to sound like.
We're back. We're here to take Cyberstan. We will show no mercy. Good luck.
So already we have that sort of robotic, like clippiness, that sort of grazing voice of a robot. And that's without any effects at all added. So you could, in theory, just with this, go ahead and make something with it. Like this is already decent. But I do a couple more steps. So I'm going to Control A this time, select everything, going to Effect, go into Filter Curve, and then it's going to bring up this menu. So you can see I already have it preset to what I normally have for my Helldivers transmissions. If we preview it, this is what it sounds like.
We're back. We're here to take Cyberstan. We will show no mercy.
So that already is even more elevated. It sounds like it's coming through a radio or a very clean telephone. And in order to get this, you can either manually adjust these little knobs here. You see, you can adjust them. You can either manually put them to look like this, or the way I do it is I can go into Manage, Factory Presets, and then at the bottom here it says Telephone. I click Telephone, and that's what this looks like. So if you want to preview that.
We're back. We're here to take Cyberstan. We will show no mercy.
Already sounds amazing. I like to clip the bottom even more so it sounds more radio-like, because radios clip a lot more. There's not a lot of those bottom bassier notes. So I clip out the entire bottom thing, and then once the filter curve looks like this or how you want it to, you can press preview a couple times, adjust it to how you want it to sound. Press OK, and then you'll see that the waveforms change. We're not done yet, though. It does sound good, but we can make it sound even better. We're going to Effect once more, and I like to go to Distortion. Make sure your distortion type is at Leveler. And then Degree of Leveling, 0 to 5, I use 2. Degree of Leveling would be 2. If you want, you can just take a look at these settings that I have to recreate them. But those two are the important ones, Leveler and Degree of Leveling. So after that, I'm going to press Apply, and I'm going to do it twice. So I apply once, apply twice. You see that the waveforms of the audios have now changed 2 times. And with that, this is how it's going to sound.
We're back. We're here to take Cyberstan. We will show no mercy. Good luck.
There you go. So now we have, it sounds more tinny and like it's coming through a radio. It sounds like a transmission, which is why, Helldivers transmissions. It sounds like it's coming through a radio log, an audio log, which is the effect that I've been going for. Now, you could just send it out just like this, and that is what I have done. My first 1 or 2 Automaton transmissions sounded like this, just adjusting a couple things and sending it out. But there is one more adjustment that I have. If you remember, I had moved track 2 and track 3 and have done nothing with track 4. It is just a random track that I have here right now. With track 4, what I like to do is I like to make it change the pitch. So I'm going to select track 4. I'm going to go to Effect and change pitch right here. And the pitch I have it set to is of -4 semitones. So that's going to sound like this.
We're back. We're here to take Cyberstan. We will show no mercy.
And with that, if I add that on top of everything, it slightly changes things, but it adds a level of separation from a human voice. Here's how that sounds.
We're back. We're here to take Cyberstan. We will show no mercy. Good luck.
I personally really like that. It's a subtle enough difference because there's so many levels of my voice already on top of each other that the difference is just different enough to have made a change. And now, if you don't want to do that, if you like the way your voice sounds or you don't like the deep voice, that's completely fine. It's just simply something that I prefer to use to give that sort of level of separation from a human voice to a robotic voice. Now, once again, just like that, you could send it out. And I think there's more ways we could make it just that final bit better. The final way that I like to change my Automaton transmission specifically is taking out the sound of my breathing. Because automatons don't breathe. They're robots. They're machines. So what I do is I scroll through and I find my breathing. And normally it's these things right here, these small little bits that are very uniform all across. They sort of dip up, then dip down. That is the sound of breathing. Let's check to see if I'm right. Yep, that was a... So what I do is I'm just going to select all 4 of these, and then I'm going to go to this tool up here. This is the silence audio, whatever you have selected. So either you can hit Control L or just this button. I do that, and it takes the entire thing away. So now...
We're here to take...
It just immediately starts, and I believe this is breathing as well. Just like that, yep. So I'm going to select all of those, make it quiet. And then right here, I believe, what does this sound? That's another small breath. I'm going to go ahead and make that quiet as well. So now, let me just do it at the front just in case I missed anything. That should be it. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
We're back. We're here to take Cyberstan. We will show no mercy. Good luck.
And there you go. That's absolutely perfect. And for me personally, that is where I would finish up with the audio portion. I would simply just wrap that up, export it as an MP3 or a WAV format, however you want to say it. Shoot it into my video editing software and edit the heck out of that video. But that's pretty much it. Let me know if you enjoyed that, and if you do use this to make anything, please tag me. I would love to hear your guys' creations. This community is so great. Everyone has their own theories on how the lore works and tell so many amazing stories based around this game. I would love to see what you guys make. So if you do make anything, go ahead and tag me on TikTok or Instagram or here on YouTube. Everything is at CaponoLangit. On Instagram, it's at capono.va. The links will be in the description. So go ahead and please show me your work if you do make anything. I would love to see it. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good one.